Hey everyone, and you'll be happy to know that I'm back so soon with another Poppy Playtime video. Last time I took a close look at a bunch of awesome pictures showcasing official upcoming PHATMOJO Poppy Playtime merchandise. And to recap, we had action figures, mystery plushies, collector clips, roleplay mask, and PVC finger puppets. Yeah, quite a mouthful, I know. However, I find myself back again so soon as since that video there has been loads more photos of PHATMOJO Poppy Playtime toys, so embrace yourselves for lots of hoogly dolls and let's get started. To start things off, we've got Poppy Playtime minifigures. Now, firstly, I would like to say that most of the photos in this video come from Smyths Toys website, Smyths Toys being one of the best and biggest toy suppliers in the UK. As well as that, most of the items are up for pre-order right now, so if any of these items sustain your interest, then I definitely recommend pre-ordering them from Smyths. Okie dokie, so Poppy Playtime minifigures, not to be confused with the collector clips. If you look at them side by side, you'll actually see that they have the exact same line of figures. For this, I'd like to use the example of my man Baldy. So back in 2019, PHATMOJO, the same company behind all this Poppy Playtime stuff, created Baldy's Basics minifigures. As well as that, they created Baldy's Basics collector clips, which were the exact same line as the minifigures, except they had keychains. So, I take it it's going to be the same case here with these Poppy Playtime minifigures. They're going to be the exact same sculpts as the collector clips, except bigger, with different boxes, and without keychains. Hey, it sure is great to see this line up in brilliant quality, because if you think back to those collector clips, well, the photo we had for them was pretty terrible. This set looks great, and it would really look great all together as a set. And on the left there as well, you can also see the packaging design for it. So pretty standard stuff there, but you can also see it says Series 1 on it. And I take it that these are going to be a hot seller, and they will end up making a Series 2. Going back to the comparison of these to the collector clips, although they do have the same characters, notice how they have different poses. So either they are different, or the collector clips are prototypes. Up next, we got a 4-pack figure set. Another returning concept from PHATMOJO, which has been used for Baldy, Bendy, you know the drill. What's charming, yet strange, about this piece is the fact that all of these figures are variants. You see, you got metallic blue Huggy Wuggy, silver Boogie Bot, metallic yellow Huggy Wuggy, and metallic pink Mommy Longlegs. Look, I'm a geek for all shiny variants, but I do find it a little odd that they decided to do these variants before they did the originals. I suppose you could argue that that metallic yellow Huggy Wuggy is meant to be the yellow Huggy Wuggy from the Wacka Wuggy in Chapter 2, but the way I see it, I think it's just a metallic version of the, original blue Huggy Wuggy. But strange decisions aside, I think this is an incredible piece, and I just love shiny variants like this, so I'm definitely going to be picking this piece up. We meet yet again, Poppy Playtime action figures. That's right, we've got higher quality and individual pictures for the Poppy Playtime action figures. Here we are again with the scary Huggy Wuggy, as they call it, and looky here, I was right. Huggy Wuggy does come with the Poppy accessory. And something else I was really looking forward to were the box designs, which we now see. Because if you know me, I collect action figures in the boxes, and I keep them sealed in there, so I was really hoping for a really awesome looking box design. It's definitely not how I pictured it in my head, but it doesn't disappoint either. It looks really colourful, and it'll certainly fly off the shelves. I'm not going to go over every single aspect of this figure again, because I already did in the previous video, but to summarise, I think this figure looks awesome, and it's definitely my favourite action figure from the set, and I can't wait to get him. We've also got better photos of the other two action figures. Here we've got Kissy Missy, and we can also see the accessory she has now, which we didn't see previously. So from the looks of things, I think those are meant to be the VHS tapes. And as well as that, we've got Mommy Longlegs as well, which also looks great. And I love the train accessory. It's a great throwback to Chapter 2. But hang on, it doesn't end there, because there's another action figure, one in which we had never seen previously. Presenting Smiling Huggy Wuggy. I preached the idea in my previous video that, hey, maybe we haven't seen all of the action figures from this line yet. And hey, would you looky here, I guessed another one right. Another great looking figure as well. Of course he looks very similar to the scary Huggy Wuggy, only difference being the mouth. But hey, to top it all off, you've got a different accessory this time. But hey, guess what? It still doesn't end there for Poppy Playtime action figures, because we've got one more, which is undoubtedly the coolest of them all. Presenting the large 30cm Huggy Wuggy Deluxe action figure. This figure is just incredible, and it's everything that you could ask for. A bigger and better version of the Huggy Wuggy action figure. You know what's even cooler? You see how at the side I've got the smiling and scary Huggy Wuggy? Well, guess what? These are both the same figure. You can spin his head around and it will be both forms. You can have one side be the smiling side and the other side being the scary side. Talk about awesome. And to top it off, it isn't even twice the price of one of the regular action figures, and you're essentially getting two figures in one and an action figure that's over twice the size of the regular action figure. The box looks great as well, and looks straight out of Playtime Co. This looks like you're buying a Huggy Wuggy action figure straight from Playtime Co. themselves. So overall, this is really an awesome action figure, and is certainly one of the coolest pieces of Poppy Playtime merch that PHATMOJO has to offer. Last but not least, we've got lots and lots of plush to talk about. So firstly, check this out. We got a small, smiling Huggy Wuggy plush. How cute. This little guy comes in at 20 centimeters and sure does look like Smiling Huggy alright, with of course the big red smiling lips, the little eyes, the ribbon, and the fuzzy fur. Look, I'm not sure if it's just me, but something's not sitting right with me here with the proportions of this plush. I think it's the eyes are too small. But you can't have Huggy Wuggy without the other, so there's also a small 20 centimeter Smiling Kissy Missy plush. Hey, this looks pretty neat as well, looking identical to Huggy Wuggy, except it's pink and has those eyelashes. I'm gonna be honest, I'm not the biggest fan of these smaller plushies. However, don't fret, because we've got 4 more plushies to look at. 4 bigger plushies, which are much better than those small ones. Firstly, we've got a larger Smiling Huggy Wuggy plush. Now, this is essentially a scaled up version of that smaller one, but I don't know what it is, this one just looks so much better. This larger version has much nicer proportions, and Huggy Wuggy definitely works better with longer arms and legs. It's an amazing plush and looks straight out of the game. Now, to accompany this Huggy Wuggy, just like the smaller size, you've also got a larger version of Smiling Kissy Missy. Just like Huggy Wuggy, looks just as good. We've also got Scary Huggy Wuggy, who, again, just looks incredible. Now, something else I want to comment on as well. These larger plushies here do seem to be those TV mystery plushies. However, you can buy these individually, separately, knowing which one you're going to get. So they seem to have scrapped that mystery element to them. And then last but not least, we've got Scary Kissy Missy, who, again, just is an awesome plush. And there you have it, you're now up to date with PHATMOJO Poppy Playtime merchandise. I think all of this stuff just looks awesome, and I can't wait to check it out and review it for y'all. So that's gonna do it for this video. Thanks for watching, everyone, and I'll see you next time.
Find it offensive that you would even raise your fist to a demon and dream you leave and punch a hole through your car 'cause your time is out. Throw the kitchen sink at you, release